it's Jaira of Fashion Meets God again, and today I am going over my skincare routine. And if you are like me with oily, sensitive, just a lot going on skin, then stick around and I hope these products can help you just as they are helping me right now. So throughout middle school and high school, I was going to the dermatologist at least once a month. And I would get my cleanings and then the products that they would give me so I can maintain and properly clean. And basically my skincare routine was through these products that my dermatologist gave me. And they were brands that you would never find from a drugstore or at Ulta or Sephora or anything. They were like these specialized kind of products that I was just so used to for using all these years. So I thought that using products from the drugstore or you know, mainstream stores was a big no-no. So after college, I pretty much stopped going to the dermatologist just because it wasn't really helping. I went through Accutane about 3 times and I went on birth control to like fix my hormone fluctuations and everything. So I quit going to the dermatologist and I actually dabbed into drugstore brands. So the following is a formula that I have been working on for I feel like a couple of years now, and I feel like I'm now just getting it right, and my skin, I wouldn't say it's like 100% perfect, but it's a lot better than what it used to be back then. So here we go. So in the morning, I actually use the Clean and Clear Morning Burst. I love the way that it smells, especially in the morning. It's just so citrusy and I feel like it just wakes me up, and I can kind of sense why they called it Morning Burst, but it kind of just like wakes you up a little bit. And it has bursting beads. I know this is nothing new. This has been around forever, I feel like. I've always seen it when I pass through Meijer in Michigan. If you don't know what Meijer is, it's basically like a big grocery store. But I love this. As you can tell, I'm almost running out, and I just really love how this makes my face feel so clean and fresh. So at nighttime, obviously I have to take my makeup off if I'm wearing makeup throughout that day, and I used to use the makeup remover wipes until my sister-in-law actually told me that it's really bad for my skin because just the wipes kind of irritate my skin, and since my skin is sensitive, it was causing my breakouts. She recommended that I try using micellar water, which I never really thought to use until she told me, and I have been loving it. I've been using it for over a year now. It's really gentle on my skin, and I have been using the L'Oreal Paris Micellar Water 3-in-1, the refreshing one, even for sensitive skin, see? So what I do is I just shake it, and then I take cotton pads, and then I dab some onto the cotton pad, and then I just swipe my face and my makeup off really gently. But this is actually, I mean, I wear a lot of makeup, and the fact that it even takes off my foundation pretty well, I mean, I think says a lot. I feel like all micellar waters say that you don't have to rinse it off and you can just use this and you know, you're basically good, just pat dry. But I like to go in and actually wash my face with another cleanser, and that is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. This is also nothing new, but I love just how much you get and for the price. I think this was like $10 to $12 or something, and you can find this anywhere, but I've been using this for years. I mean, this is one of the brands that the dermatologist recommended to me, so I've been using this stuff since like middle school. But I use this after I take off my makeup with the micellar water, and then I go in with this, and I usually just do 1 pump. Sometimes if I really did a beat face, I'll do 2. I just put it in my hand and my fingers, and I just like, I use the face one. I know that there's like an all body one, I think, but I use the face one, and it says normal to oily skin. So oily skin. So the last product that I use is the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin for acne. It's the Detoxifying Charcoal Mud Mask. And again, actually my sister-in-law recommended this to me, and I've been using this for about 2 years now, and I use it twice a week. Before, I would only use it once a week. I would only do it every Sunday, but now I do it once on Sunday and then once on Wednesday, so like a midweek thing. I kind of feel like my skin needs it. I lather on quite a lot, so I'm kind of freaking out that this is almost gone, and I don't know if I can get it here in the Philippines. But I use a lot. I lather it on and then I leave it for about 25 minutes. And I think this only says to leave it on for 10 minutes. But again, I feel like my face just needs a little bit more love. And I've seen results. I've honestly seen better results leaving it on for almost a half hour. So then I leave it on and it hardens and it does its thing. And then I rinse it off and then I pat dry. So that honestly is pretty much it. I'm so glad that I found drugstore type brands that are working with my face. I feel like later on I'll probably start looking into more brands, especially when I'm back in the States and I kind of have access to that. But for right now, this stuff is what's working. I definitely know the struggle of having breakouts and acne and just that battle. Especially, I feel like it's even harder for those who are going into their late 20s, because you're like, well, what the heck? Like, I thought this stuff was only for high schoolers, and then, you know, and then I'm like out of it. But unfortunately, there is such a thing as adult acne. But I just want to let you know that you are beautiful. I don't know you, I haven't seen you, but you are beautiful. Don't forget that. God loves you, and so do I. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye!